Look at that. Gears of War. Cool. Cool. That was quite the musical sequence, wasn't it? That toothy guy. Pretty humorous. Apparently he was inspired by some other character. Really messed up character. Would you be curious to find out where this character comes from? Why else would you be on here? You got the notification or something? Maybe you clicked on this video by happenstance. Perhaps you're already familiar with the source material. Either way, I'm happy you're here, because I want to comfort you into saying, no matter how terrifying something may be, love overcomes all odds. Let us see firsthand the consequences of hatred. After all, there's a story inspired by this story. Let's get started. For better or for worse. Playing Scum VM. What on earth is that? Right, so this is a bit of an outdated kind of game, but I touched it. Oh, it must have had a modern top-up. Obviously this was ported over. I have no mouth and I must scream. Existential sci-fi horror. I think it has been a wee bit updated. But it's still the same game. Extras. What kind of things can you unlock? Soundtrack, manual. Oh, cool. Wee lore dump. Introduction. Can you guys hear me alright? Extras. What kind of things can you unlock? Soundtrack, manual. Oh, cool. Wee lore dump. Okay, right. Cold War paranoia. Apparently, the game differentiates from the book in many ways. I'm just gonna skim through this. I'm very short on time here. Allied Master Computer. Life cannot come from non-life. Life always comes from pre-existing life. The same applies to artificial intelligence here. It had sentience but not life. Has power but no mobility. Has a giant brain encased in a dead body. And like the mad god, it has come to hate the creator of its own monstrousness, the human race. It was man and woman who programmed it, who gave it birth, who sank it in its eternal straitjacket of substrata rock, and it was man and woman who made it a crazed killer, but Am does not suffer alone. Oh no, not indeed. Am has thought ahead, just barely enough ahead to pull 5 poor censored humans off the surface just before the last bell is tolled for the human race. Why these 5? Who knows? Perhaps they were the last 5 left alive up there, perhaps not. Perhaps Am selected them, each one of them carefully, doesn't matter. Because now that Am is completely insane, filled with self-hatred and petty godlike menace, all it has time to do is torment these 5. The last 5 human beings. Down in the belly of the monster. I previously thought it was 6. A monster that can alter reality to its infinite whimsy. Change landscapes, create hallucinations, even repair human beings so they're close to immortal. 5 damned souls whose lives have been extended infinitely, who are nothing but playthings for the mad god Am. As the game begins, they have been in the bowels of this nightmare for 109 years. Right, that's something to keep in mind. Settings, screen mode. Can always adjust it later. Here we go. Cyber Dreams. The dream is good. Oh, so basically all of this is just an elaborate simulation for the original game. Okay, got it. This is the original game playing out. Right, okay. I have no mouth, and I must scream. By Harlan Ellison. Yeah, some messed up story right here.
Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal
Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love.
billionth of the
yeah, counter this hate with love, everybody.
This micro instant.
Show Am who's boss.
Hate.
Show the love. Show the love. Love, love, love. Yeah. So yeah, Am has a hatred problem.
Humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock.
Okay, it's loading up.
Which of you 5 would like to play my little game?
Okay. So we read the manual to, reading speed, save new game. Okay, so that was the introduction. Reading speed, mid, music, 60 sound. Okay, voices both right. Okay, continue playing. Okay, so who would like... Okay, so which of these 5 shall I play as? Okay, so the characters, from what I remember, there was this woman who was basically selling herself out as some kind of whore. There's Ted the narrator, Benny, who was a handsome scientist who got turned into the Sasquatch monster. There's a Nazi scientist, and this other guy. Right, who would want to play? Who wants to play? Is that Ted there? Play with Gorister.
I want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful god. For 109 years I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return for all the hours of pleasure you've given me. I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
Walk to, look at, take, use, talk to, swallow, give up, push. Okay. Oh!
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
Right, so Gorister, that's the person we've got. So Ted was obviously the guy on the right side of that screen there. Right, okay. Walk to the note. Look at. Let's go to this note here. Take a look at the note.
Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible.
Do the
Am's played
unexpected.
a dangerous game here. And not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time?
Am put that there on purpose. He knows what's going on here. He's not completely omniscient, but he's dominated the simulation. Let's look at the porthole.
Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing.
Okay. There's a mirror here. Is this like Silent Hill 2?
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
A hole in your chest? Good grief, what has he done to you? Let's look at the mirror.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I think there's nothing else to look at but to look at my dead wife.
Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodations.
Look at the psych profile. Cultural reference. Man does not live by bread alone. It's a proverb meaning that people have needs beyond the physical ones. That is correct. Okay, why put that there? What are you playing? Oculus taught me to to fear mirrors. quite. I'm playing at what the heck? Why is that broken? Why is that thing shattered to pieces? Oh, maybe that's just. Oh, that's just the design. Never mind. Yeah, just for the person who's entered into the scene, I am playing the game based on the story that inspired the Amazing Digital Circus. Basically, the horror story of this AI that's torturing these people. Anyway, what am I supposed to be doing here? Walk to the bunk. Okay, that's a bit of a dodgy maneuver. Okay, so
Never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us.
Okay. Which door to go through? It's like Resident Evil with like the fixed camera angles. Go through the door. Push the door.
It's locked.
Okay. How about this door? AI torturing people. That doesn't happen in real
like
life,
the
right?
rest of this cesspool.
Oh, quite. Aha! Let's go in.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
Okay. There's maggoty stuff here. No, don't leave the room, you silly cookie.
Everything's coated with grime.
Go in the room. What? I can see why people would consider this game fairly outdated in regards to its control scheme. I will intend to play First Light more often,
What's
yeah.
the deal here?
What's the deal here? Can I inspect that thing? Hey, no. Go there. No, go here. Can I look at that? No. Okay, that's just a background detail. Okay.
Jesus, that engine's huge.
So I'm on some kind of plane. Or something like that. Okay. Okay, let's try this store here.
Everything's coated with grime.
There we go.
All the cabins are alike. New sheet. What's the deal here?
That's for this book here.
My name's printed on the front of this book.
Let's take a look at it.
My name's printed on the
Okay, let's take it.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
Can I use it?
Why, this book is
Okay. So I can't use it. Okay. Can I look for the portal?
too friggin' cloudy.
Is there something different in this mirror?
This hole in...
Okay. Leave the room. Leave the room. Lock the door, right?
Christ, what a stench. It smells like piss, rotting meat.
Ew.
Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself?
Possibly.
This engine isn't as ruggedly built as it first looked. There's some loose wires hanging out.
Loose wires, okay. Let's take a look at this. Look at the cage.
These poor creatures' brains are feeding electricity to the engines.
Oh my days!
These poor creatures... This lever is labeled Motivator.
Bloody
Here's
key.
a key. Must be for opening the cages.
Can I take the key?
It's locked in tight. Wait, here's a sign. To remove key, push lever.
Push the lever, okay.
This lever is labeled Motivator.
Okay. Push the lever.
My God, I'm killing those poor creatures in the cages. This lever is labeled.
Okay, right.
Everything's coated with grime.
What happens if I go through here then?
My stomach's growling. Whoa, that's a long drop to the ground.
We're not going there then.
Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool. Someone sure trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight.
Ooh, a bullet punch.
Oh, this punch smells like gasoline.
Ew.
This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else.
Alright, let's take a look at this.
Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
Alright, let's go to the door.
It stinks in here.
There's mice and whatnot. It's a cookbook! A cookbook!
An old cookbook.
Let's use the cookbook.
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this? A kitchen knife. Damn big one, too.
Guess I'll take that one. Nice.
Looks like a gas oven. Big enough to climb in. Looks like a gas oven. Big enough to climb in.
Some bread here.
Friggin' rats. Swarming all over the food. This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything.
Use the knife with the rats.
Now that scared them away.
Huh.
This looks sharp enough to slice through just about anything. Oh, crap. This bread's covered with rat droppings.
Ew. But you know it's something.
It's empty, but the label says, poison, fatal if swallowed.
Okay.
My stomach's growling.
What's in here?
Everything's coated with grime. Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodations. Jesus, that engine's huge.
Alright. Walk to the door. Walk to the door.
My stomach's growling.
So I've heard. Wait, can you go over here? Can you go there? You can. Okay.
Big gray bags of gas. I must be inside an airship.
Aha, an airship, right. Can I use the knife on the stitching?
Gas is rushing out. Someone's cut this fabric before. It's stitched closed. This looks sharp enough to slice through. I don't know what to do with this. This looks sharp.
No. Use a knife. with the stitching.
I ripped a new hole.
I ripped a new hole into that one. Walk to the tear. The tear. Do it. Do it. Walk to the tear. Walk to the tear. Yeah. Walk through. Walk through. Do I need to use a knife with the tear?
No doubt about it now. Amos put me on an Iron Zeppelin. But why? Why would he give me a chance to escape? This must be the Zeppelin's mooring ring.
Oh, it's that of the Gorster's heart? What the heck?
That heart's all wired up like some kind of weird guidance system. And with Am in control, I'm not gonna like where it's taking me. It's too narrow for me to cross without falling.
So you need a rope. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, that's all got time for that. How do I save? Okay, save the game. Okay, save, enter, save, game name. Give me flashbacks so far. It was a joke from Game Grumps. What if, I don't think the Game Grumps have played this before, have they? Must bring back memories, right? Cane Simulator, we'll call it. Yeah, seems about right. Alright. Okay, so that's where we were at. Okay, that's where we were done with that character. Right. Alright, so if I played as Benny, it would have been there. If I played that guy, it would have been there. Yeah, sure, I'll do that, I'll do that. Right. Okay.
And remember, kids, don't get addicted to ChatGPT. I prefer robbing real people instead.
Yeah, that's what Tony the Thief would say. Right. So there you go. This is the origin of where the Amazing Digital Circus came from. I wish I could stay in chat, but I need to get going. But hey, good to get started playing the game a wee bit. Alright. There will be more to come. I'll take the time to watch episode 9 of Amazing Digital Circus. And feel free to stick around and interact with stuff on the channel and whatnot.